Want to thank you for joining us here at the 11 Alert Desk on this Thursday morning. I'm Lauren Watson, your digital content manager here at KKTV 11 News. Joining me this morning is 11 News anchor Adam Atchison. He's out live right now at the U.S. Air Force Academy graduation ceremony, which is set to start in a little under 10 minutes. Adam, how you doing this morning?
Well, I'll tell you what, Lauren, it's chilly out here. This is as opposed to other years when sometimes it's been very, very warm, up in the 80s, maybe even in May. We've got very low clouds. It's kind of foggy and it's drizzling. And I know Kevin, meteorologist Kevin Bloomberg, has been saying that we're going to be getting rain today. Well, it's starting. And I think some of this may be due to some of the low cloud deck here at the Air Force Academy. That being said, that hasn't stopped a crowd from showing up today. Thousands of people are in the west stands here at the Academy at Falcon Stadium, ready to watch this ceremony, which gets underway at 9 o'clock today. We've already heard the Air Force Academy band playing a bit, so they're trying to get the crowd going and fill the silence as we await the keynote speaker, which is, as we've been mentioning, Air Force Secretary Troy Mink, who was confirmed here about 2 weeks ago. All things considered, it's going to be a nice day. We've got a great view of the stadium here from where we're standing. And I know 909 cadets are eager to cross that stage and be commissioned as second lieutenants. About 69% of the graduating class are men, about 31% are women. And here's an interesting fact, Lauren, they come from about 15 different countries, obviously including the U.S., but many overseas as well. So great morning plan. This is going to last several hours, and then we, of course, will be seeing it culminate with that iconic hat toss and the Air Force Thunderbirds flyover. They do have a weather contingency plan. We haven't heard whether or not there's going to be any sort of change to their plan because of the weather. Of course, if there is one, we'll let you know both through a push alert and on air. But for now, things moving forward as planned. It gets started here in just a few minutes at 9 o'clock.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Adam. I know early start for you guys out there in the field today. For those of you wondering where you can watch the commencement, we'll have it on kktv.com. I just sent a push alert a couple of seconds before we started here live, actually, to the article where that'll be. If you're joining us right now on Facebook or on YouTube, that link to where you can watch the full stream is in the caption for this video that you're watching right now. Adam, I know you've got to go get ready for this ceremony, but anything else you're seeing out there this morning? Anything else, really big on your mind?
Well, I think it's just the sheer size of the graduating class. As I mentioned, just over 900 cadets here. That's a typical number. It is a large number, but actually down from the number of cadets that started here. They lose a few over the course of the 4 years, but a committed 4 years of dedication to hard work, and it culminates with this moment. One of the things that I didn't mention earlier that I do think is interesting, majority of the graduating cadets here this morning will be going into the Air Force. It's many going into the Space Force, but there's a handful too that will be going into Army, Navy, and Marines too. Those are their first assignments. About 400 of them will become pilots first thing. So there's a wide variety of careers in the Air and Space Forces and other branches of the military. So certainly there are other assignments that will be had here. But it's an exciting moment, I think, not just for those people that are here in the stands, but for the community as a whole. I spoke with somebody who fosters cadets. This isn't just an international effort, right, as there's cadets from all over the world that will be graduating today. The community really rallies around them too. Over the last 4 years, there are people across the Colorado Springs and Pikes Peak region that have been introducing them to local restaurants, taking them into their homes to have a meal. This is really, it's neat to see the support that the community does to make sure that this graduating class feels supported and feels at home while they're at the Academy during these 4 years. So that is really on my mind, and I know on the minds of a lot of folks here who are like extended family to these cadets.
Awesome. Well, Adam, thank you so much. One more quick rundown of that class, if you've got the time for it. I know you've got to go very quickly. It seems we had a little bit of an issue getting started on Facebook. I've got that up and running now and want to make sure our audience at home really gets to know these cadets in the last couple of minutes before they become, again, those commissioned officers in the Air Force and the Space Force today.
Yeah, so 909 are graduating today. We'll see 909 names read. They'll cross the stage and become second lieutenants here between now and noon. We know, I think 69% of them, so about 70% are men, about 31% are women. And we're talking hundreds there. And then there are a number that are going into the Air Force, many into the Space Force, but a handful, I think it was two and one, are going into the Army, Navy, and Marines. Those are their first assignments. Our jobs in the Army, Navy, and Marines too. So a handful will represent those branches of the military. About 400 will become pilots. 400 of this graduating class are going on to do that. But there are a wide variety of careers, obviously, in the Air and Space Forces and other branches of military. So there's a lot of opportunity here as these cadets become commissioned officers.
Awesome. Well, Adam, you better go get ready for this ceremony. Stay warm out there. We'll be keeping an eye on things here from the 11 News studios as well. For those of you at home watching on Facebook or on YouTube right now, we're going to end this stream on those social platforms. That full commencement is set to start again in about 3 minutes. We'll have that live after a very quick pause on our website, kktv.com. Again, that link is in the caption and comments for these videos. Once more, thank you, 11 News anchor Adam Atchison. I'm digital content manager Lauren Watson here from the 11 Alert Desk, getting ready for U.S. Air Force Academy Commencement 2025. Thank you for joining us.